San Diegans for heeding the advice? The answer is no. We were able, just through education and explaining the process and why it is that we've closed our beaches, our bays, our parks, our boardwalks, that people were adhering to those rules. And so we wrote no citations as it pertains to our closures this past weekend.
Any follow-up from Fox? How long do you expect to keep these public areas closed?
Obviously, we're going to continue to monitor that, but it's important that we work together as a city, as a region. As you've heard not only from our public health officials, and particularly our public health officials here in San Diego County, we are likely still on the upswing. Now is not the time to be complacent, as I said earlier. Now is the time to do everything that we can to ensure that we are not having these large gatherings, whether it's in our public spaces, our beaches, our parks. That will really help make all of the difference in the world for us as a region to get over this hump as soon as we possibly can. And so we will continue to do that in coordination and combination with our county public health officials.
Chief, if I could ask a question, please.
Sure.
With warmer temperatures coming, do you expect it to be more difficult to patrol the beaches and keep people separated in all of those things? And what are we prepared to do to make sure that that happens?
You know, we've got a very robust plan to, you know, we've closed all the parking lots, we've closed access to the areas, and it's really a joint effort, not only between the community, but with fire and lifeguards and ourselves, our parking enforcement, our special event traffic controllers. I'll be using some of the recruits that now are out of the academy. I had 94 of those folks that are starting today that are going to be assisting with that. So again, you know, I'm very assured that San Diegans are going to heed our advice, but we'll be out there making certain that these areas stay closed, because this is how we're going to stop this virus, is by making certain that everybody stays away, that we keep the social distancing. And again, as the mayor was just saying, it's not a time to become complacent. As you know, they're forecasting that we have not hit our peak yet. And so it's more important that we do stay away, that we follow the rules. And there's a reason why public health and everybody has put those orders down.
Is that going to lead to more citations or more stricter rules under the circumstances? Because as the weather gets nicer, I have to believe it's going to get harder and harder.
Yeah, Dave, I'm hoping not. I mean, the enforcement tool is there. You know, we can either use the government code section or the municipal code section, but I'm really hoping we don't have to go there, especially there's a lot of people out of work right now. I don't need to burden them with an additional fine of anywhere between $50 to $1,000, but the enforcement tool's there, and we want people to follow the rules and comply.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Chief. Appreciate that. That concludes our questions for the day. Again, we want to continue to thank San Diegans for what you're doing. Practice that social distancing. That's how we get on the other side of this as quickly as possible. Thank you all. Thank you.
And you were just listening and watching a live update from the city of San Diego. Mayor Kevin Faulconer issued an executive order today declaring San Diego employees disaster workers. The mayor also announced some actions that will streamline the delivery of medical supplies into our city, extending building permits and waiving certain fees during the coronavirus crisis. He also talked about some of our public safety officers. Another San Diego police officer has tested positive for coronavirus. As of Monday, a total of 7 public safety officers are now infected with COVID-19. That includes 2 police officers, 4 lifeguards, and 1 San Diego fire and rescue worker. Now, of course, we will have all that information from that live update on our website, fox5sandiego.com, and also on our free Fox.
You heard the mayor talk about likely it would, and it sure did. It went up from 519 yesterday. It now stands at 603. Again, the biggest age group that has the most cases, between 20 and 40. There are still 7 deaths here recorded in the county. More men than women have it. And if we take a very quick look right now at the city-by-city count, Chula Vista is now at 32, El Cajon 34, Carlsbad at 24. Overall, the city of San Diego now with 350 cases. But again, these cases continue to rise day by day. Maria.
Disturbing number increase. All right. Thank you, Phil. We'll be right back after this break.